That's why it's called the long arm of the law.
All right. You know what? Let's just pick up where we left off. Okay? Okay, so all you're telling me is that you borrowed a van that we've been tracking, filled with drugs, just so you can move furniture to your new apartment, right?
That's exactly how it happened. I didn't know that there were any drugs in the van. I didn't even know the guy who owned
You know
it.
what, Mr. Bryan, the problem is
Oh.
that I don't believe you, and it's a real sticking point for me. I'm having trouble just getting... Oh, what?
My last name is O'Brien.
I thought your last name was Brian, and I'm looking here.
No.
Looks like it's Brian to me.
No, my first name is Brian.
Then what's your last name?
O'Brien.
So your full name is Brian O'Brien?
Yes.
Look at this. I'm looking at it right here.
I saw it before.
I know.
And I thought, typo.
Yeah, like, thanks, Diane.
Wait a minute. Oh, man, get her eyes checked.
Nice name,
That's
Dink.
real original. You're the first person to ever make fun of my name. And it's funny because when I was born, the doctor asked me what I wanted my name to be, and I just chose that because I loved it so much.
You know, don't get smart. Because you're just going to make this harder on yourself. And you know what? Unlike your name, transporting drugs is no joke.
That's something that even a, communications major could figure out.
Yeah.
Oh. Look, the van was not mine. I just borrowed it to move.
And what were you moving? Furniture or coke?
I told you, furniture.
You know what? I'm going to ask my partner here what he thinks you were moving in that van, and maybe it will change your tune a little. Detective, if you could please. Tell me what you think Mr. O'Brien was moving in that van. Do you think it was furniture or do you think it was coke?
I'd say coke, detective.
Coke, huh? Eesh. Would you advise that our boy here just give it up and admit it?
I absolutely would. Why, if he gave a confession at this point in the game, I'd say he could get 8 to 10. Max.
Why would that change my mind about what I didn't do?
You know what? We're going to do a little role playing here for you. And this might help you to see things a little differently.
Can I be Brian?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why don't you get up if you could?
Yeah,
I'm going to switch.
I'm the perp. Perp chair. Red leather, yellow leather. Okay, I am ready.
Okay.
Drugs in a van.
All right, let's do it. Hey, Brian. I think you knew there were drugs in that van.
Just a communications major. I would never transport drugs.
Yeah? Well, I think you should admit it.
Okay, I admit it. I did it. I admit it. I'm as guilty as I am a big crybaby.
You know what? A lot of drug dealers and users are just mixed up kids like yourself. We're gonna get you help.
Thank you. Thank you, detective. I just don't want to disappoint you. You and your partner are the kindest police enforcement heroes whose keen detective skills is matched only by your combined good looks.
See, you know what? That was great, Brian. That
Was
really
it?
was. Yeah.
You don't think I was pushing it?
No, maybe a little bit, not too much. You know what I mean? How was my you?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I didn't know that you were doing me until I thought maybe you were doing you. And then you said drug dealers are just mixed up kids.
I know.
And I was like, that's me.
And you know
I'm
what's funny?
always saying that.
Yeah, it's because I listen to you. You think I spend all day with you. And you
I
think
thought that you're like, you
Look.
always spend more time listening to the CD.
No, I don't.
Look,
What's up?
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not going to say anything else until my lawyer gets here. And besides, Detective Eli already told me that they can't prove who the van belongs to.
Why did you tell him that?
I was doing good cop, bad cop, but you weren't in the room, so it was just a lot of good cop.
You know what? I don't have to stay in the room. Like, you should be able to handle the room yourself. You know, if I have to use the restroom, I should be able to leave and use the restroom.
He asked me a straight question.